Hi everybody, welcome to another video in Math 1332, section 2.5, survey prompts. So this problem, we have a survey problem like this. We just need to determine from that survey how many people will be interested in some certain areas. So the key for this problem, we use the Venn diagram, but this time we focus on the cardinality, so the cardinal number. And what we focus on is to start with the intersection, the innermost region, and then we work outward, so inside out, and use the completed Venn diagram to answer the problem question. Right, so that pretty much we focus on start from the inner and then work outward. So let's just jump right into a problem. So we see what's that will look like. So of course we read the problem. In the survey of 100 random freshmen, so we have 100, 42 taking math, and 51 taking English class, and 12 that taking both. Now notice that when they say 42 that taking math, those students can also take in English, and same thing for 51 student taking English can also take in math. So in that case we don't know the much detail, but we know that their English and math are two sets. We draw two circles. Right? Now the idea is we start with the intersection or the innermost, usually the smaller numbers. So we have 12 taken both. So we know for sure 12 have to be in the middle. By the way, we need to note that this is math and this is English. Now, 42 taking math. Subtract 12 that take both. We have 30, and 30 people here will take only math, and 12 here will take both. Same thing for 51 taking English class. Subtract the 12 in the middle, we have 39, and 39 will only take English class. Now, so that's what we have. A number we haven't used is 100, so 100 total minus all of this number, and we do that. That gives us, we rarely use the calculator here. That's 19. So 19 will not take in any English or math class. Right. Now the question is, how many students take in either math class or an English class? So let's specify that when we said either math, taking math class or English class or both. Just make it easier to understand. So in that case we have 30, 12, or 39. So a math class or English class or both. So we have, so I would say the math or English. That would be 30 plus 12 plus 39. So pretty much that is 81. So 81 students will take in either math or English, could be both. And the 19 here, if we want to try that out, so not taking English or math. That is the 19. Right, so as you see, we start with the most common, the intersection, and then work our way outward. Right, next, poll 200 doctors across nation found that 112, so 200, and 112 assisted by registered nurses, and 83 assisted by licensed practical nurses, and 21 were assisted by both. Right. So once again we will have two circles or two sets. One with the registered nurses and one with licensed practical nurses. And we start with the most common, the overlapping, the intersection, and work our way out. 21, registered nurse, then 112 were assisted by registered nurses. And then we just subtract 21 from it. So that is 1 and 91. And over here we have 83 licensed practical nurses minus the 21. So that is the 62. Right. Now, and then we have 200, subtract everything. Equal to 62. So you have 62 62 people that are not assisted by any of those two types of nurses. Right. So we look at the question. And question is how many that assisted by at least one type of nurse. So it could be 91, 21, or 62. So we just do that. I give us 174. Wait, sorry, that 26. Some weird reason I So that's what we have for that problem. Right, next, 60 people were contacted and responded to a movie survey. The following information are given. Well, a lot more numbers this time, right? So this time we have comedies, dramas, and science fiction. So there will be three types, three sets, three circles. Right. So as always, I will underline all the numbers: 60, 6, 13, 10, 11, 26, 21, 25. Right. I will work with the most the innermost, and then work our way out. There's 6 people that like own 3 of them. So we start with 6 here. Of course, we should say that this is comedies, drama, and science fiction. Right. So we have 6. That's good. We have this number. Next, 13 will like comedy and drama. Comedy and drama, that will be the overlapping here. So if we subtract 13 from the 6 that overlap everything, that's 7. So this 7 will be that part. Next, 10 people like comedies and science fiction. Comedy and science fiction, there's 10 of them. Minus 6, so that will be 4. So comedies and science fiction, except the 6 people that like everything. Now, this will be drama and science fiction, day 11. Minus 6, that gives us 5. Right? Remember, when I said these people like 2 of type, then actually including those that like everything. Alright. Next, we find the people that only like one type. This one. 26 like comedies. So that have to exclude the 4, 6, and 7 that we have. 4, 6, and 7. So that is 10 and 17. So that gives us 9. So 9 people only like comedies. Same thing here. For drama, 21 like drama. Minus 6. Minus 7, 6, and 5. We have 3. Those 3 people only like drama. And then this 21 like science fiction. Minus a 4, 5, 6. That gives us 10. That line only science fiction. And finally, the 60 people that were asked, we have to subtract all of this number that we see here. So we do that. And we have 16. Let me check real quick. Right. So now answer the question. How many of those surveys like comedies but neither drama or science fiction? Alright. Like comedies but neither drama or science fiction. So pretty much we're talking about only the 9 that only like comedy. 9. How many of those surveys like drama and science fiction? Drama and science fiction, but not comedies. So drama and science fiction are this, but excluding the 6 belong to a comedy. So there's only 5. How many of those survey like exactly one movie style? That will be 9, 10, and 3. And how many of those like none of the movie style? That will be 16. I add one question here. How many that like exactly two types, two style. Right. So we look at this. We see exactly two style will be 4, 5, and 7. That's 16. Right. And with that, we go to the next round. Right. An online music service surveyed 500 customers and found that 270, right, all those numbers. But we have look like we have hip hop, rock, and country music. Right. As we see this type problem, the first we look for the innermost and then work our way outward. So 50 that listen to all three of them. That's where we start with. Next, we have 140. Okay, well, put that we have to denote we have hip hop, rock, and country music. Now we have 140 that listen to rock and hip hop. So rock and hip hop are the overlapping here, right? But I have to take away the 50. Right, 140 that hip hop and rock or hip hop, rock and hip hop, minus the 50 that give us 90, right, in that region. Next, 120 that rock and country, there are 120 of them, but I have to take away the 50 in the middle. And then finally, in here we have 80 that listen to hip hop and country, and 80 total, minus the 50 in the middle, that 30. So 50 lie all three, 90, 30, 70, that lie exactly 2. And then now we find exactly 1. Next we have 270 that listen to hip hop. That listen to hip hop. Subtract all of these 3 numbers we have. Those only listen to hip hop only. So that's 100. And then rock, we have 320. Right. 320 that listen to rock, and subtract those 3 numbers we have. Those only listen to rock. And now this, and we have 160 listen to country music. Subtract all of this number, that will only 10. That 10. And finally we take 500, subtract every numbers we see here. 100 minus 90 minus 50 minus 30 110 70 and 10. We have 40. Yeah. Let me check real quick. So you can just say the hip hop and rock. Subtract the hip hop and rock. So with that we have, wait, let me look at that again. So listen to hip hop music 270, to rock 320, and we have to subtract the 140, that hip hop and rock. So you have 450. So that's the master chord we're looking at here, plus the 10. So now in the three set we have 460. So yeah, so 40 on the outside. So that's good. Now when we have all of that, the rest will be easy. Find the number of customers who only listen to hip hop. That will be 100. Listen to rock and country but not hip hop. Rock and country but not hip hop, so I have to take out 50, so that will be just 70, right? Rock and country, we talk about this one, but take away the 50 that in hip hop, so we have 70 left. Don't listen to any type of these three music, that will be 40. And don't listen to country music. Well, this one have to count. Country music is here. Just add all those numbers on the outside. So that 200, 300, 340. Actually, we don't have to do that. We know that originally those that listen to country music is 160, and not listen to country music, we just take 160, subtract it from 500. Of course, that's 340, right? So either we do this or we take the 500 total, that survey, minus the 160 that listen to country music. We have 340 that do not listen to country music, right? That's the complement rule. Right. So with that, well, we finish section 2.5 in Math 1332. As always, thank you for watching.